The point of this workshop is so that you won't be afraid of this anymore. And the first requirement for, well, let me back up. Some people have tuning tables. So they actually have a table with a constant vacuum in it, and they clamp the organ action onto the table, and then they tune like that. If Rodney Yancey has a wonderful YouTube demonstration of that technique. And he gets the tuning right on the mark every time because he had a steady air supply, and he can hold that note as long as he wants. So the method I'm going to show you is not that, because my shop is smaller than the space we're standing in, and I don't have room for a tuning table. So I always tune reeds in the organ, using the organ's own bellow system. And that will not give you as precise a tuning, but it will give you a tuning that is consonant with the oral physical environment of the reed organ. You can hear that bad octave. All right? So I'm not apologizing for the state of those particular reeds. I did have a perfect set, but I couldn't find them. So that's the ones we're going to work on. So you have to start with an organ that has a good set of bellows and that is tight. Then the next thing you want to do is clean the reeds. Now, there are as many different ways to clean reeds as there are people who do it. But take out a reed. I can do better than this. So, here's a reed, right? This is the frame. This loose part is the tongue. These are the rivets. In smaller ones, like this one, there's a little nick, right, for your reed puller. Sometimes it's a nib, which sticks up. Okay, so this is the reed. This is the toe, the round part, and where the rivets are is the heel.
The what?
Heel.
Heel, okay.
So this is the heel, this is the toe, all right? So you need to have clean reeds. So now I'll return to that. So taking a small one, when the mute closes, when you pull a stop, you're opening a mute. You're opening a piece of wood with leather on the face of it, and that leather comes down against the heel of the reed. If that heel of the reed is not clean, the leather will not seal. And so typically when you pull reeds on an organ that has not been worked on, you'll find a little green line or some stuff along there where the leather, if it gets damp, will react with the brass. Right? You have to clean that off. So I use a little wire brush. I put my thumb over the reed and work off the reed. All right? So it's clean. It doesn't have to be bright. It just has to be clean so it will seal well when you put it back in. Right. So you got the reed out. The next thing you want to do is clean the reed. So what I do is I take a little water and I put in a few drops of detergent, and I take a very soft toothbrush I stick the reed in the water, take toothbrush, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn it over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn it over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I get so tired of counting. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, if you are not paying attention to your work, you will brush down and then you pull this back and the toothbrush catches under the tongue and bends it back and it breaks off. All right, so you have to brush down and lift the toothbrush, brush down, lift the toothbrush, brush down. Okay? Very important. Do not catch your toothbrush under the end of the reed because you'll be sorry. The reed will be sorry. All right, once I've done that, I then have running, I'm standing at the kitchen sink usually. I have running tap water, hot water, as hot as I can stand it. And I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right? You can use any interval you want. But essentially you want to wash any soap off there. And then I take an old white t-shirt and I stick my thumb up, or my fingernail up under the reed, under the tongue, and then same over the top, right? So that reed is dry, and then put it in the pan, okay? I go on to the next one. It takes about an hour to do a set. Now, people use various things. Ultrasound is used, and ultrasound is fine as long as there's no ammonia in the solution, in the cleaning solution. Ammonia reacts with brass and will rot. Brass is a mixture, not an alloy. So it's a mixture of tin and, zinc and copper. And when they start to rot, you'll actually see spots where the copper is rotting. So ammonia accelerates that process, and although you may not see it right away, in 50 years, somebody will pull the reed and there'll just be pieces. All right, so don't use ammonia around reeds. Don't use toilet bowl cleaner. Right? It gives sweet, bright brass reed, but of course, as soon as you take it out of the toilet bowl cleaner and rinse it and put it back in the organ, it will start to oxidize. So within a few years, it will look just like this. So essentially, all you're trying to do is get any loose dirt off, right?
Alan, a question for
Yes.
you. I ordered online clock cleaning fluid to be used with the ultrasound.
Yep.
So I guess I need to check the container and make sure it does not contain ammonia.
Yes.
I would think it would not, since clock parts are mostly brass.
Some does.
Some do, some don't.
Okay,
It'll say non-ammoniated.
all right.
So some
thank you.
older methods of reed organ cleaning would actually say to use ammonia. Why would that have been the case?
It's a good cleaner.
So there have been some reeds in the past, I don't think consequential ones, but following that method, I have used ammonia on reeds. Mm-hmm. Is there a way to remedy that if you have done that step?
I don't know of one, but you won't live long enough to see the consequences.